Just one. I just need this one. Trust me. The left hook.
I only need one too.
Okay.
You get that too.
That's fine. All right, then we both got it. We both got it.
Like, come on, bro.
I can't hear you.
Garcia, meanwhile, is still feeling the impact of the loss.
You stole the show. You know, I know it's, you know, you're the main event. You're supposed to, but you delivered.
Right.
And you, after it, said, you know, knock, knock, Tank.
Yeah.
I'm knocking on the door. You came over here, said light skin. A lot of fight fans like when people call out and do things like that.
But only person that don't like it is him. He's kind of weird. But now he got no choice but to fight me. The fans want him to fight me. After what I just did tonight against a guy that's bigger than him, come on now. If I touch him, what's gonna happen? Talk about that. Everybody want to talk about, oh, Keyshawn, what if he touch you? What if I touch him? Yeah, okay. Come on.
He come away, he can't do all them shenanigans and all that he be doing with other people. He can't do that to me.
But I'm just saying, Key, listen.
The boxing world is buzzing as two rising talents appear to be on a collision course. What began as mutual respect and light competition is starting to evolve into something far more intriguing. On one side stands Gervonta "Tank" Davis, an unbeaten champion known for his explosive punching power and highlight reel finishes. Across from him is Keyshawn Davis, the Olympic standout who has quickly built momentum in the professional ranks and continues to attract attention with each performance. As both fighters climb higher, the possibility of their paths crossing has become one of the sport's most talked about storylines.
You are good. You are real good. But there's levels to this game, Keyshawn.
Okay, we're going to talk about levels. Okay, just know it's levels.
This fight is about much more than pride. It's a clash for respect, legacy, and a place at the top of boxing. When DAZN brought Gervonta "Tank" Davis and Keyshawn Davis together, the conversation quickly turned heated. What started as a simple face-off soon became a war of words as both fighters challenged each other's status. The atmosphere was tense from the start. Tank arrived with his usual confidence, while Keyshawn carried himself like a man determined to make a statement. Without hesitation, Keyshawn fired the first verbal shot, claiming this was his opportunity to prove himself against one of boxing's biggest stars and show that his skills belong among the elite.
I want to fight him, bro, because he been tricking the boxing game for too long. He been tricking the boxing game for too long. He makes shit look good. He makes the shit look better than what it is.
Tank wasn't about to let those comments go unanswered. He fired back, saying Keyshawn still had plenty to learn and wasn't prepared for the level of competition that comes with facing an undefeated champion. Keyshawn quickly responded, questioning Tank's recent opposition and arguing that the biggest names in the division deserve to face each other. The exchange grew more intense with every comment, and the tension in the room became impossible to ignore. Before long, security had to step in as both fighters moved toward one another, preventing the heated confrontation from turning physical.
Tank Davis, he was a young kid, came up to me when he was a kid, wanted an autograph. I signed his phone for him and told him, "You'll be world champion someday, and I'll be your promoter." Years later, he was working with some people from our team because our team is huge. We got guys in DC, Baltimore, Philly, New York, all around. He won a few fights. I think he was like 8 and 9 and all. I told him, in under 24 months, you'll be world champion. Made the right moves, put him in the right position. He's a multi-millionaire now.
Absolutely.
He was a kid that couldn't even buy a bus ticket. Now he's a multi-millionaire.
Despite his success inside the ring, Tank's career has also been surrounded by controversy. Over the years, he has faced legal challenges, public disputes with people from his past, and several high-profile disagreements. Known for speaking his mind, Tank has often found himself in the spotlight, both for his performances in the ring and for his comments outside of it, including on social media. Keyshawn, meanwhile, has emerged as one of boxing's brightest young talents. Known as the businessman for his composed and disciplined mindset, he earned recognition with an Olympic silver medal before carrying that success into the professional ranks. His rise has been driven by sharp technique, ring intelligence, and a calculated approach to every challenge.
Keyshawn, this new guy, he's 140 pounds, he's not bad. Yeah.
Keyshawn
Davis. That's him right there, isn't it?
Ooh, no, I thought he was.
Ooh, there we go right here.
The rivalry between Tank and Keyshawn didn't develop overnight. Their back and forth began months earlier, when Keyshawn publicly questioned whether Tank was truly facing the toughest competition available. Tank responded by pointing to Keyshawn's limited experience at the highest level, and the exchanges only became more heated from there as the debate continued. Both fighters took personal shots and challenged each other's credentials. In one interview, Keyshawn argued that Tank relies heavily on his power and suggested opponents focus too much on his left hand. But critics have made similar claims before, only to find themselves on the wrong end of one of Tank's signature knockouts. Regardless of who's right, the growing tension has only made a potential showdown even more intriguing.
I don't need you, bro. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm going to be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm going to make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you. Little dude, little dwarf, Oopa Loopa.
Things may have reached a new level when the rivalry reportedly became more personal. According to the growing chatter around the feud, comments involving Tank's family have added even more tension to the situation. While verbal exchanges are common in boxing, bringing family members into the conversation is often viewed as crossing a line. The remarks quickly sparked reactions from those close to Tank, with his brother among the first to respond publicly. As emotions continued to rise, the disagreement appeared to shift from a competitive rivalry into something far more personal, adding even more intrigue to an already heated matchup.
I would prefer Tank Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would knock Tank short out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even about to just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that he got the power, he got the skill and ability, he's patient, you know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short can't touch me. And I'm coming with that same shit he coming with. And he know that. His coach Kenny, you know, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? It's also go fight the from Cuba. No, nigga, I'm gonna fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fighter. What you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro. Tank, you know.
It's remarkable how much their relationship has changed over the years. These two fighters once shared rounds in the gym, learning and improving alongside each other. Back then, Keyshawn often spoke highly of Tank and respected what he had accomplished in the sport. Fast forward to today, and the situation looks completely different. Respect has given way to rivalry, and admiration has turned into competition. What was once a friendly connection has evolved into one of boxing's most talked about feuds, with both men now eager to prove who truly belongs at the top.
It's an opportunity. I mean, Tank has been tweeting about him today.
What did Tank say?
I mean, you want me to verbatim? I mean, yeah. I can give the clean version.
Let me know, because I don't be on Twitter, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, all right, so this is pretty much stop eating, do that, this little N fighting on Friday night. He's not even worth mentioning. And Buddy's a B, code B, tell him to do something.
I ain't gonna lie. Tank gonna say what he gonna say. You know what I'm saying? It's just trash talk, for real. Tank know what's up with Keyshawn. They done sparred, you know what I'm saying? They done sparred plenty of times. So it's like, I don't really know, but I'm gonna just leave that as that, you know what I'm saying? But Keyshawn gonna go ahead and punish this guy on Friday, you know what I'm saying? Then whatever Tank come across, we gonna punish him too, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be the same shit.
You got a chance to work with Gervonta out here. What was that experience like? Anything you could share?
The experience was great, and what's crazy about that is this time around, it was like, all right, we older now. There's more skills involved. It's like, all right, now let's see how it's gonna go this time. And when I got in the ring, I'm not gonna lie, he surprised me with how much defense he really had. You know, of course, I was looking out for the power of, like, off the rip. I was looking out for his power. But when I started, like, when I was attacking and trying to set stuff up, like, he got, like, good upper body movement, and he got some good legs when he used them. So he surprised me with his defense. But it was a very technical fight. Technical sparring match. And I definitely learned that, like I said, his defense. Like, I definitely learned that he got some great defense. And it's not really easy to hit this guy. And I had to work to get to him. But overall, it was great sparring. And we respect.
Keyshawn Davis recently turned heads with an impressive victory over Gustavo Lemos. What was expected to be a competitive lightweight bout quickly became a one-sided showcase of Keyshawn's talent. Despite Lemos coming in significantly over the weight limit and holding a noticeable size advantage, Keyshawn remained in complete control from the opening bell, using a combination of speed, sharp technique, and precise power punching. He overwhelmed his opponent and scored 3 knockdowns in the second round. The referee had seen enough and stepped in to stop the contest, giving Keyshawn one of the most dominant wins of his professional career.
He was over by 6.4 pounds at the weigh-in. He was that's a left counter. Davis, and down goes Lemos. As he's playing Matador for moments, goes downstairs with a vicious right hook, and that left hook puts him on stanky legs and face first on the mat. And backwards. Don't dance too early now, Keyshawn, because Lemos is still dangerous. But not if you can continue to land those powerful shots. And that's how you end the fight. Keyshawn Davis said, I don't care if he's King Kong. If he comes into my house, he's going to pay the price. And boy, did Lemos pay the price.
The atmosphere in Keyshawn's hometown of Norfolk, Virginia, was incredible as fans packed the venue to support their local star. The crowd erupted with excitement as he delivered a dominant performance, capping off the night with a decisive and memorable finish that gave his hometown supporters plenty to celebrate.
Excitement, huh? Talk about coming in here fighting a guy who was heavier.
Yeah.
You talked about not having no concern, but just talking about that, getting ready to fight somebody who was heavier.
No, I really didn't have concern, man. I'm gonna keep giving y'all the same answer, man. All glory to God. He gave me the strength to go in there and fight through this week. Like, y'all don't even know, my sisters had a whole car accident today. And they hurt, my sister's head was, all of them, their head was hurting, back was hurting. Like, they literally could have got taken out today. The devil didn't want this to happen, but look what happened. It was still a glorious night. I told y'all it's gonna be a movie. What is the
Following the victory, Keyshawn wasted no time turning his attention to bigger challenges. During his post-fight comments, he made it clear that Gervonta "Tank" Davis was the opponent he wanted next. Confident in his recent performances, Keyshawn signaled that he's ready to test himself against one of boxing's biggest stars.
Hey, a world title. But also, we gonna come back to Norfolk, man, so y'all don't forget about me. Y'all keep supporting DB3. But a world title is definitely gonna be next. 2025, we got big plans for everybody in the boxing world. Hey, Gervonta, knock, knock.
You've been on that all week. Listen.
Like I said before, every time he has came to me, when I say who you want to fight, it doesn't matter. So he don't pick and choose. So if y'all want to criticize anybody, criticize me, or criticize Leonard Ellaby, or criticize whoever, but don't criticize the fighters. The fighters.
When Light Skin posted those messages about me sparring, I was really looking at it like, okay, so what? That I DM'd you about sparring. So what? No cap. Since when y'all take sparring into consideration of shit? So what? So what? What was his point in even doing that? Like, what was he trying to get with it? That I'm trying to ride his coattail? Like, bro, I don't need you. I don't have to fight you. I'm making real. I don't need you, bro. I don't need you, bro. I do not need you, bro. I don't. If you want to fight me, send me a contract, but if you don't, I'm gonna be just as popular fighting you or not fighting you. I'm gonna make my money fighting you or not fighting you. So don't get it twisted like I'm chasing after you. I'm not chasing you, little dude, little dwarf, Oopa Loopa.